Welcome to English Weaver, where we learn English through listening and shadowing. Today, I share a story on building self-discipline and iron will. If you are ready, please hit subscribe and join our journey to better habits and strong mind. Imagine a young artist who dreams of painting every day, yet finds excuses each morning. She feels tired, busy, or fearful of making mistakes, and her dreams slip away little by little. What if one small habit could change her life forever? In a small town lived Marco, who wanted to run a marathon. He set a goal on Monday, yet by Wednesday he felt tired and skipped practice. His mind told him to rest, and he agreed. Weeks passed, and his dream faded into a wish. One evening, Marco met an old runner, wise and calm. The runner said, "Discipline means doing what matters, even when you do not feel like it." And he smiled. Marco felt a spark of hope, and he asked, "How can I build that strength?" This question brings us to our topic today, building self-discipline, building iron will. We will explore why self-discipline matters, the cost of giving in to excuses, and simple hacks to train your mind. Over the next minutes, you will feel the power of small steps, clear examples, and emotional highs and lows. You will see how Marco found his path by planting tiny seeds of action. We begin with why self-discipline is the key to success, and what happens when we let excuses rule our days. We will feel the weight of regret and the joy of small victories. Then, we will learn practical steps you can use today, from setting clear goals to celebrating micro wins. You will see real-life examples, and you will feel inspired to act. Finally, we will map out a plan to overcome common challenges, and you will leave with a simple but powerful checklist to follow every morning. Let this talk guide you to build iron will, to plant habits that grow stronger over time, and to step closer to your dreams. Now, let us dive in and discover the first lesson on our journey together. When we lack self-discipline, we live in chaos, chasing tasks without order, feeling overwhelmed by choices and doubts. Discipline brings structure, helping us focus on what matters each day and freeing us from the noise of endless distractions. With clear discipline, we reduce stress, because we know what to do and when. Our mind stops racing through unfinished tasks and starts enjoying calm moments. In this piece, we breathe easier and find space for creativity. Self-discipline builds self-respect. Each time we follow through, however small the action, we reinforce belief in our own reliability. We stand taller, knowing we honor commitments to ourselves and to others. This inner strength propels us toward big goals. A disciplined person shows up for practice, study, or work consistently, inching closer to dreams. Without discipline, long-term goals become distant wishes lost amid day-to-day excuses. Think of Anna, a writer with a dream to publish a novel. Without discipline, she wrote a page on inspiration days, then nothing for weeks. Her half-finished manuscript became a painful reminder of broken promises to herself. Health benefits follow discipline too. Those who commit to exercise or mindful eating feel stronger, healthier, and more energetic. Every disciplined choice compounds, leading to a fitter body and clearer mind. In our careers, discipline shapes excellence. Meeting deadlines, mastering skills, and refining talents all demand steady effort. Those who practice discipline see promotions, recognition, and new opportunities bloom. Strong relationships grow from disciplined habits of listening, caring, and showing up. Being present and dependable makes friends and family feel valued. Chaos in our schedule often leaves loved ones waiting for us. On the other hand, lacking discipline carries heavy costs. Tasks pile up, deadlines slip away, and goals drift beyond reach. Each missed commitment echoes as a lost chance to grow and transform. Imagine David, who delayed studying for weeks, then failed his exam, and faced a tough conversation with disappointed mentors. Regret gnawed at him, a constant reminder of what might have been with steadier effort. Without discipline, guilt often follows. We replay moments when we chose comfort over growth, wishing we had done things differently. This emotional burden saps energy and self-confidence over time. Stress and guilt feed each other. When we avoid tasks, anxiety spikes, making discipline feel impossible. We enter a negative loop where inaction breeds more inaction, and our dreams drift further away. Opportunities vanish when we let excuses rule. A missed application, a skipped meeting, or an unfinished project can close doors forever, leaving us to wonder what success might have been if only we acted. Emotional slumps settle in when we feel stuck. The heaviness of unfulfilled plans can dampen our spirit, making every new goal feel unreachable. We become spectators of life rather than active participants. The ripple effect of weak discipline touches every part of our day. From late nights scrolling social media to postponed workouts, each small slip erodes our momentum and confidence bit by bit. Fear of failure often blocks action, and without discipline we can't push through fear. We avoid the hard work, hiding behind excuses. In contrast, disciplined people embrace discomfort as the path to growth. Relationships suffer too when discipline is absent. Unkept promises and forgotten plans make friends doubt our reliability and partners feel unsupported. Trust weakens when words aren't followed by actions. Financial impacts can also result. Impulse spending, missed savings goals, and postponed budgets lead to money stress. Discipline in money management brings security and peace of mind. Mental health depends on consistent habits too. Regular sleep, exercise, and mindfulness practices nurture our well-being. Without discipline, we risk burnout, anxiety, and a sense of constant overwhelm. Compare two people. One who wakes early, plans tasks, and checks progress each night. Another who drifts from task to task with no clear plan. The first feels empowered and calm, the second stressed and adrift. Research shows disciplined individuals report higher life satisfaction and lower anxiety. They stick to habits that support health, productivity, and happiness, proving that discipline shapes our quality of life. Remember Marco from our introduction, who missed runs and lost hope. His world was small, governed by whims. That example shows the true cost of weak discipline and the promise waiting beyond excuses. Now you understand why self-discipline matters and what happens when we ignore its power. The stakes are high. Our dreams, health, relationships, and peace of mind all depend on it. Feeling the weight of these truths can spark motivation. You may feel anxious or even regretful, but remember those emotions can fuel change when channeled through discipline. With this understanding of reasons and impacts, we are ready to explore clear steps and hacks to build iron will. In the next section, we discover actionable strategies to transform our lives. We start with a clear goal. Write one goal you want to achieve in one sentence. For example, I will read for 30 minutes each evening. A clear goal guides your daily actions and helps you stay focused without confusion or stress. Next, break your goal into tiny steps. If your goal is reading, step 1 could be to sit in your chair with a book for 5 minutes. Small steps feel easy and build confidence, so you stay motivated to continue each day without feeling overwhelmed. Use the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. This rule stops procrastination and creates a habit of quick action. For example, if you need to organize your desk, spend 2 minutes now to clear one small pile. Plan your day the night before. Write 3 tasks you will do tomorrow. Keep them clear and small, like write 1 page, jog for 10 minutes, or practice new words for 5 minutes. A plan stops your mind from wandering when you wake up. Create a morning routine that supports your goal. It could include simple acts like drinking water, stretching, or writing 1 sentence. A routine signals your brain that it is time for work, and it reduces decision fatigue at the start of your day. Use habit stacking to link a new habit to an existing one. For instance, after you brush your teeth, meditate for 1 minute. The old habit triggers the new one. Over time, this link becomes automatic, and you perform both without thinking. Manage your environment to support your habit. Remove distractions from your workspace. If you want to study, keep your phone in another room or on silent mode. A clean space helps you focus and reduces the chance of slipping into old routines. Set a timer for focused work, such as 25 minutes of study, then a 5-minute break. This is known as the Pomodoro technique. Timed sessions keep your mind fresh, and short breaks prevent burnout during long tasks. Track your habits in a simple journal or calendar. Mark an X for each day you complete your action. Seeing a chain of X's creates a visual reward and motivates you to keep the chain unbroken, building consistency over time. Reward yourself after each success. A reward could be a cup of tea, a short walk, or listening to a favorite song. Rewards create positive associations with the habit, making your brain want to repeat the action again and again. Find an accountability partner. Share your goal with a friend or family member and ask them to check in on your progress. Knowing someone will ask you tomorrow about your actions makes it more likely you follow through. Use an app or a simple chart to remind you of your habits. Apps can send notifications at the right time. A chart on the wall can be a daily reminder to act. These cues help you stay on track, even when life feels busy or chaotic. Visualize your success before you start. Close your eyes and imagine how you feel after you complete your habit. Feel proud and happy. Visualization primes your brain for action and increases the chance that you will follow through. Practice self-control with small temptations. For example, if you want to avoid sweets, wait 5 minutes before eating one. Each successful wait strengthens your willpower muscle, making it easier to resist bigger temptations later. Embrace the concept of minimum viable effort. On tough days, do the smallest version of your habit. If you cannot run, walk for 5 minutes. Even minimal action maintains your habit streak and keeps you moving forward. Change your inner dialogue. Instead of saying I must or I have to, say I choose to. This simple shift makes discipline feel like a choice and not a burden. It gives you a sense of control and empowerment over your actions. Use if-then statements to plan for obstacles. For example, if I feel too tired to study, then I will review my notes for 5 minutes. This plan removes hesitation and prepares you to act even when challenges arise. Break big tasks into stages with deadlines. If you must write a report in 1 month, set weekly targets. For week 1, outline your ideas. For week 2, write half the content. Stages make big goals less scary and more doable. Balance discipline with self-care. Schedule time for rest and fun. Without breaks, you risk burnout and loss of motivation. A balanced plan keeps you energized and helps you maintain discipline over the long term. Practice reflection each week. Review your journal and ask what worked and what did not. Celebrate your wins and learn from misses. Reflection helps you adjust your plan and keeps your habits aligned with your goals. Use positive peer pressure by joining a group with similar goals. A reading club, a study group, or a running team can push you to stay consistent. Shared goals create a sense of belonging and mutual support. Keep your language simple and direct. Write your plan in short sentences, such as I will study at 6 p.m. Clear language leaves no room for doubt and reduces the chance of skipping your habit. Build mental toughness by tracking your discomfort. Note when you feel uneasy, but act anyway. Over time, you learn that discomfort does not break you, it builds you. This awareness strengthens your iron will. Schedule a weekly review in your calendar. Choose a fixed day and time to reflect, plan, and adjust. A routine review embeds discipline into your life and keeps your goals fresh in your mind. Limit your focus to 2 or 3 habits at once. Trying too many habits at once leads to overload and failure. Start small, master a few habits, then add more gradually for steady progress. Use visual cues like sticky notes or symbols. For example, a sticker on your laptop can remind you to write each morning. Visual cues skip mental steps and trigger action more easily. Link your habits to your values. If health matters to you, remind yourself that your workout is a way to honor your body. Connecting habits to deeper values gives you stronger motivation. Embrace mistakes as feedback, not failure. If you miss a day, acknowledge it without self-blame and plan to resume tomorrow. A single miss does not break your habit unless you let it. Cultivate patience by tracking long-term progress. Note how far you have come after 1 month or 1 year. Growth is slow but steady, and seeing real progress fuels your desire to continue. Use simple affirmations each morning, such as "I am disciplined and capable." Repeat slowly and feel the words. Affirmations reprogram your mind and support your growing self-belief. Leverage technology wisely. Block distracting websites during focus time with simple browser extensions. Use timers and reminders, but avoid excessive notifications that break your flow. Celebrate milestones. When you reach 7 days of habit, enjoy a small treat. For 30 days, plan a bigger reward. Milestones mark your journey and keep motivation strong through each stage. Practice consistency over perfection. Discipline grows when you act regularly, even if small. Focus on showing up each day, and perfection will follow as a natural outcome of steady effort. One common challenge arises when motivation fades over time. You start strong but soon feel drained and lose energy to follow your habits. This dip can make you question your path and risk letting old patterns take over once more. Distractions threaten progress in every moment. Notifications, noisy environments, or wandering thoughts pull you away from your focus. If you don't recognize these disruptions, your precious time and energy slip away, and your efforts lose their power. Fear of failure can stop action before it begins. You worry that your efforts will not pay off, and so you hesitate or avoid starting altogether. This fear hides in your mind like a shadow and weakens your self-discipline at every turn. Burnout emerges when you push too hard without rest. Working long hours or skipping breaks drains your energy and dulls your enthusiasm. Iron will grow through balance, not force, and ignoring this truth invites exhaustion and frustration. To overcome fading motivation, reconnect with your why. Remind yourself of the deeper reason driving your goal, whether growth, health, or personal pride. This spark reignites passion and keeps you moving forward even when energy feels low. If clarity slips, revisit and refine your goals. Write them down in simple language and break them into clear steps. A sharper goal removes ambiguity and guides your actions so you know exactly what to do next and feel confident in your path. To fight distractions, create a supportive environment. Turn off notifications, clear clutter, or use noise-canceling headphones. When your space aligns with your focus, you minimize interruptions and protect your time for meaningful work. When fear creeps in, practice exposure gradually. Take small actions that feel slightly uncomfortable and increase your tolerance step by step. Each success grows your confidence so that fear loses its power and you act with greater ease. Avoid burnout by scheduling deliberate breaks and rest. Use timers to mark work sessions and pause for fresh air, stretching, or brief walks. These micro-pauses refill your energy and sharpen your mind to tackle tasks with renewed strength. Now let us build a simple action plan roadmap that you can follow each day. This checklist removes doubt and presents a clear path so you spend less time planning and more time doing. Ready to see the steps laid out clearly? Step 1. Review your why each morning for 5 minutes. Read your written reason aloud, feel it in your body, and imagine the outcome. This daily ritual centers your focus and fuels your passion to stay disciplined all day long. Step 2. Set clear, tiny tasks the night before. Pick 2 to 3 specific actions like write 50 words or practice 20 push-ups. Keep tasks small but meaningful so you can win each day and build unbroken chains of success. Step 3. Prepare your environment before action. Lay out your materials, silence your phone, and clear distractions. By aligning your workspace with your goals, you create a launch pad that propels you into focused work effortlessly. Step 4. Schedule breaks and recovery. Add short pauses after every focused session, and plan a longer rest period in your calendar. Recovery is part of discipline and ensures you sustain effort without succumbing to fatigue or frustration. Step 5. Track your progress visually. Use a calendar chart or habit tracker app to mark each accomplishment. Watching your streak grow day by day gives you a tangible sense of progress and the motivation to keep moving forward. Step 6. Reflect weekly on what worked and what did not. Ask yourself honest questions and adjust your plan accordingly. This feedback loop keeps your strategy aligned with your needs and lets you refine your approach over time. Step 7. Celebrate small wins to reinforce positive habits. A simple high five, a cup of tea, or 5 minutes of fun can cement your success. These rewards create joy in the process and encourage your brain to seek repeated action. Step 8. Stay flexible when life changes. If travel, illness, or unexpected events disrupt your routine, adapt by scaling down your actions. This resilience ensures you never break the chain completely and maintain your discipline through any situation. By following this checklist, you transform challenges into clear steps and build unwavering momentum each day. Your iron will grow with every win, and you learn to face obstacles with confidence. Next, we will wrap up and call you to action. As we reach the end of our journey today, I want you to feel proud of each step you have taken. Building self-discipline is like planting seeds that grow into mighty trees over time, and each action you take waters those seeds. Remember that discipline brings clarity and calm as you move toward your goals. You have seen how tiny habits stack up and how small wins fuel your motivation to keep going even when challenges arise. Think of Marco again, who once doubted his strength. Now imagine him crossing that marathon finish line with a smile, knowing he earned every step through consistent practice and unwavering will. Feel Anna's joy as she types the end on her novel after months of steady writing, each page a testament to her commitment. Let their stories remind you that your own successes await just beyond the horizon. As you apply these hacks, setting clear goals, stacking habits, managing your environment, and celebrating progress, you build the muscle of self-discipline, and iron will become part of who you are. Discipline is not a one-time act, but a way of living, a daily choice that shapes your future. Each morning you wake and choose action, you reinforce your strength, and bring your dreams closer into view. If you enjoyed this talk and found value in these strategies, please give a like and share it with friends who might need a boost. Your support helps our English Weaver community grow and learn together. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories and practical talks to improve your English and your life. Hit the bell icon to receive the latest episodes right when they arrive. Thank you for watching and listening with an open heart. I appreciate the time you spent here today and the effort you will take tomorrow to build a stronger you. Now I have a question for you. Which self-discipline hack will you try first, and how will you make it a part of your daily routine? Leave your answer in the comments below. Your journey to iron will start now, one habit at a time. I look forward to reading your stories and watching our community support each other every step of the way. Until next time, stay determined, stay curious, and remember that small actions lead to big changes. See you soon on English Weaver and keep weaving your path to success.